Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the Minetopia Server. This is episode 12. And do you notice something different? I don't know, is there something on my face? Some of you may be wondering what this thing is doing on my face. Well, the answer is simple. This weekend, the hardcore event has officially started. And as a condition of playing in that event, we each had a parrot head dispensed onto us that is both cursive binding and cursive vanishing, to ensure transparency in who is officially still in and who has been officially knocked out of the event. So basically the way it works is I just can't die, whether it be of my own stupidity, to a mob, or to another player. So I've got to be quite careful from this point forward, because as we all know, if it's possible for me to die to my own stupidity, that's the way I'm going to go out. However, with the parrot head on my head, I can't wear a helmet, which reduces my armor quite a bit, especially if I'm wearing elytra. I only have 2 little armor bits filled in down there on my taskbar. So I have changed to wearing my diamond chest plate instead of my elytra for the time being, just to kind of give myself a little bit of extra protection, which means I'm walking quite pretty much everywhere at this point. I do have my elytra and some rockets and a few other things stashed away in a safe spot as like a little go bag, and I've got a few little secrets here and there that I'm actually not going to fill you guys in on until after I have to use them or after the event is over, because if I tell you, then I'm telling the other people, because, you know, they're probably watching my videos too, or at least they should be. So there are some secrets here. I've taken some defensive measures and some measures to protect myself, but we'll just keep those a secret for now. Just know I've been working on it. But to start this episode off, last episode, me and Kip got together and finished up the Mario Kart racetrack. However, just before me and Kip got together, me and Lenny also got together, because apparently, amazingly enough, he had some questions regarding the signs that I left at his base. Not sure, I don't know how it was unclear, but apparently he had a few questions and concerns about just what those signs were about. So we'll go visit him and visit what that was, how that conversation went over, and then we'll get back and start getting to work on things.
Well, here are the coordinates, and hello.
I don't see. Oh, there you are.
Flying around in circles. How are you doing? Oh.
Doing good.
I didn't bring a mask with me.
That's okay. Oh, is there something on my face? I didn't notice. Oh. Huh. So, hey.
Much better.
Alright. So you found the spot.
Well, I got your secret message.
And so I'm surprised that you had questions about what was needed. I thought I was pretty clear in the messages that I left as to what was needed.
Well, I figure you're wanting a warped fungus farm, question mark?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And big booms, I'm guessing, indicates TNT.
Yeah, see? Everything you need to know. So,
okay. So you want this fully automated or like semi-automated, or because like a fully automated farm is that's really complex,
massive. I've seen the Raise Works and the Il Mango designs, and I just went nope.
Yeah,
I don't know what this magic is, and I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah, I want the harvesting to be fully automatic as far as the growing and such goes.
Yeah, I
don't mind about that.
I can definitely make one of those. I can definitely make
it's the
like a semi-automatic thing.
Yeah, it's the harvesting that slows everything down, because unlike these trees, you can chop the wood up the middle and then the leaves decay and everything like that. With the nether trees, you have to remove everything by hand. It's all
painful.
Yes, very painful.
Very painful.
And when you grow them densely, if there's a canopy in the way, you're not going to get the wood stem. You're just going to get the canopy, because the stem's going to grow through the canopy, but it doesn't replace any of those blocks. So you lose out on wood.
Yeah.
So that's the issue.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so when you plant it and you grow it, then you have to remove part of the canopy before you plant and grow the next one that's right next to it. And it takes hours. But this way, if I can just stand in one spot and just kind of, hold down a button, waiting for stuff to grow, and then when it grows, it gets shot off somewhere to get blown up, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, luckily, TNT drops all of the items now.
Exactly, and I can set up a sorting system to sort everything out. Yeah. Send the.
So you're okay with TNT dupers?
Yeah, I'm totally.
Oh.
Yeah. No problems there.
Do you want to farm up gunpowder yourself?
Got any diamond dupers or anything like that in your pocket?
I wish.
No. Actually,
none of that kind of magic.
Actually, there is a glitch that we could, but I'm not gonna talk about it. It was patched in 16.
No, we don't talk about it.
It was patched in 16.3, but we aren't even in 2.2 yet. So
I know.
But anyway, yeah. And I figured this spot right here is kind of perfect because you're surrounded by water. So if anything goes awry, then it's not going to do too much damage to the surroundings because, it's water. So
that's a good idea.
It's kind of just one of those nice blast-proof zones.
I feel like it's inevitable that something will go wrong and the redstone will get blown up at least once.
Yeah, that always happens. When the Nether update first came out, I played around with some TNT harvesting and auto whatevers, and I just about blew up my entire creative world. So it didn't go well. But ever since then I've been I'm just gonna leave the TNT to the experts, which I am not. So
yeah, I've played around with it quite a bit, so I can definitely do this.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So what is your price on all of this? Because this can't be cheap.
Well, to be honest, I could do with some wood. I go through a lot of hoppers, and they require chests.
Yeah.
So maybe like maybe a chest or two of wood. That'd be pretty good.
You have a particular type, or you just need it for chests?
Oh, honestly, I don't mind. I just need it for chests.
Okay, yeah, I can hook you up. I can hook you up with quite a bit of wood for this. That doesn't seem quite like a fair trade, though. I mean, I've seen how big these machines can get, and they're pretty complex, especially with a lot of all the redstone and stuff like that. So I was thinking, this is kind of your gig. I've noticed. Now, I'm not making judgments. This isn't a judgment call. But you're not the the builder type.
I'm ready.
You're not the.
That's very true. I'm not.
You're a guy who likes to make machines and make them work. And as far as what to do after that,
function over form.
Yeah, what to do with it after that, you're just like, I'll figure that out. But so, my thinking is, you're planning to do like a turn this into like a business type thing, kind of a redstone consultancy type deal or something like that.
Yeah.
And you would need
it's kind of become a business without me making it a business, but yeah.
And you would need an office space for that.
That's true. I think I need to make this official.
So I was wanting to add another building connected to my wood shop to kind of give it that proper, London Row shop type look and feel there. Not that I've ever been to that. Yeah. This is all pop culture references that I'm working on here, but I'm sure you
going off entirely from Harry Potter.
Exactly. That is my
fairly accurate.
That is my only exposure to it. So I'm basically an expert at this point. But I was thinking if you'd like, I could build you one that would be in a similar vein, look and feel as the wood shop, but it'd be connected to it and just kind of send off that way, and you could put your
I like that idea.
Your wizardry consultancy back there next to that.
That would be awesome.
And I'm still kind of playing with the idea of a redstone shop in that area too, but I might make a secret set of stairs that goes down to it underneath those two shops or something like that at some point. But I would be willing to build you an office there and some wood, at least a couple double chests worth of wood.
Would definitely be useful. Yeah.
If you can get me some harvesting over here, some.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll hook you up.
That's what I need. I need some hooking up. I need some swiftness in my growing over here. So that'd be awesome. So I think is that a deal?
Yeah, deal done.
All right,
Done deal.
Done deal. Awesome. Sounds good. So, yeah, like I said, no real rush. I mean, I know you got 1,000 things going on, and so do I. I'm kind of in the middle of building a go-kart track and everything. But, yeah, if you need anything, let me know, because I can farm up. I'm quite the farmer. I don't mind doing the grindy bits. So if you need something farmed up or anything like that, just let me know, and I will get it to you.
Okay. All right. I think the only thing I'll probably need some netherwart stuff to test with, because I don't have any currently.
Okay, yeah. You know where
some things to test with, but other than that,
do you know where my tree farm is over there in my tower?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the first floor.
Yeah.
Second floor.
There's netherwarts up in there, so you can grab what you need to test with out of that. Anytime you need to test it, not a big deal. I can make more. I have generators down in the basement, so
exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get started very soon then.
Okay, sounds good. Pick on it. There we go.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yep, good.
Brilliant.
Good. Sounds good. Awesome. I'm excited to see what you come up with, and all the explosions.
Excellent. I'm excited to see what kind of shop you've got planned.
I'll get started on that eventually. It'll happen before the end of the year. We'll get.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you later. I gotta get back to Mario Land. Bye.
Okay. See you later.
So, as you can see, we've got some work to do. So we've struck up a deal with him to get us a warped and crimson fungus farm built up out there by our flower fields. And hopefully that will kick that production into high gear, not just for the wood, but also for the lights, because I've been selling the lights like crazy, and I need a quicker way of gaining those. So we've got a shop to build for him over there by our wood shop, and I've got some wood to farm up. Now, I've already started on the wood. I think I've pretty much I have 4 shulker boxes here of spruce. And he did say a couple chests, so I'm just going to assume that means double chests, so that's what this is. This is 2 double chests worth of wood. That should get him plenty of hoppers and chests made out of all that. I think that's a good amount of wood. I mean, that's 4 shulkers worth of logs. So there's that, and then we owe him a shop. So we need to head out to the shopping district, which at this point is going to be a very dangerous thing to do, hang out there in the shopping district. But I'm going to go probably retrieve my elytra so that we can have means of escape if something were to come up and surprise us while we're out there building. And I'm also going to gather up the materials we need to build up the rest of our Diagon Alley out there. And we're going to build up 2 more stores right along that row. And they're all going to look very similar to one another, just like a real row of shops would on a street. And one of them is we are going to open a redstone shop. It's one of those, I want to diversify my income, and that's been nagging on me, and I have a ton of redstone down there farmed up, and I know exactly where to get more if I need it. And it's just one of those things I think we could probably make quite a bit of money on, and having it right next to his redstone consultancy is going to be the perfect spot for it. So while we're building one building, might as well build up 2. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get those finished up so we can make sure that we have him all paid off, because I know he's been out there working on the machine. I haven't really gone and checked it out just yet, and we'll wait until it's all done before we go look, because I know he's been working on it and recording a lot of that, so I'm going to let him come out with that first. And if you aren't following him on YouTube, you should be. His YouTube name is Adlenny, and his link is down in my description, as are all the other Minetopians. They're on here, so if you aren't following any of them, you should be. So go down there, click the links, and go check out their pages. So I'm going to get started gathering up everything we need, and then we're going to head out to the shopping district and get busy working. Okay, and we are at the shopping district. I've got the site all prepped up. I've got this little area extended out, and I've kind of blended it. I might come back and do a little bit more blending, but for now this will work, so it doesn't look like it's just a floating platform out here on the end of the shopping district. I'm trying not to encroach on his B too much, but it is where his shop is going to be, so he's going to have his 2 shops right next to each other here. And man, guys, let me tell you, this hardcore challenge is getting super, like, the paranoia is setting in. So I'm real leery about sitting out here and building. right now, but hopefully we can get this done pretty quick because it's just a simple little building, and he doesn't want us to decorate the inside of it because he's going to come in and do some redstone stuff and all that. So I told him I would just get the building done and he can come in and fill it with his redstone stuff on the inside. But the redstone shop, I will come back and fill in once I have some stock to fill it. For now, we're just going to put some opening soon signs out in front of the things. And basically, I just need to get rid of this window because they're all going to be attached, like, you know, a row of shops. So I'm going to do that. And you know what? Why don't we just fire up the time-lapse machine real quick and get this build done. And now we can walk down here through our little Minetopian / Diagon Alley area. And you can see a nice row of shops here. And I think that really finished the area off. Now it's not just a one odd little building. Now we have a nice little row of shops. And next door to the wood shop, we've got our redstone shop, which of course is completely empty at the moment. And I will be filling this up and stocking it up probably between episodes. Because you guys have seen me do that over there. There's really no point in, you know, repeating content, which kind of happened today, but kind of not. But anyway. And then this is Adlenny's building here, and he asked me to leave it a blank slate, so that's what I've done. I've just made it a building, and I haven't done much of anything on the inside except place some torches to keep from becoming a mob farm. So on top of that, we need to put down his other payment, which is 2 chests of wood. So we got our 2 double chests worth of wood here, so that's 4 shulker boxes. We throw these down here and leave him a sign, because he has finished up our wood farm. So we will be playing with that and messing with that probably next episode. Or you know what? Honestly, I think next episode we're going to finish the base. That's my commitment here. Next episode we will have a fully fledged tower going up into the sky. That's what's going to happen. But right now we need to leave him a thanks for the wart. There we go. I don't know if that's how you spell wart or not, but it's spelled. So there you go. All done. And hopefully he likes this. I know he seemed pretty excited about the idea. So hopefully this is what he had in mind. And if not, then he can get a hold of me and I will come make any changes he needs me to make. So let's go check on the racetracks, see if we've had any racers over the last few days. And while we're heading over there, maybe chat about a few things or something along those lines. It's been kind of a chill episode. We haven't gotten a whole lot done, but it's just been one of those weeks. My kids in school has started, so we're doing the homeschool remote learning thing. So that's kind of kept me busy outside of Minecraft and a number of other things here and there. Life is what it is. But one other thing that I've been doing lately is, for some reason, I got started watching some old World of Warcraft videos on YouTube. It's got me reminiscing about my days playing WoW back in 2004 through, I think it was about 2011. I quit playing that game right around Cataclysm, right after Cataclysm release. It just kind of got, I don't know. Yeah, leaderboard. We need to work on a leaderboard. It just kind of got, I don't know. It just didn't feel like the game that I remembered playing when it first came out. I know that's what a lot of people have argued about. But, you know, with the release of Classic and all that, I've kind of thought about getting back into it. But after watching some of the videos on the community and the state of it now and just the state of the game and everything like that, I don't think it would really... I think it's just a nostalgia trip. It's one of those things that wouldn't come back the same way that I left it. So I don't think I'm going to be messing with that. But what other games have you guys played and you were really, really, really heavily involved in, and then you walked away from, but, you know, and you have a ton of memories from that, and you kind of feel like going back to it, but at the same time, it just wouldn't be the same. And I have to say, one of the things that I like about Minecraft is the way they've developed the game over the years. Through when they release new content, it doesn't necessarily change the gameplay as a whole the same way that Blizzard does when they release new expansions for World of Warcraft or something like that. In my opinion, if you're going to release an expansion or an update or something like that, it shouldn't detract or take away from the original game. The game as it was on release, the game that got people involved in it in the first place, that made it as popular as it is. It should only add to. If it doesn't add to but only takes away, then it should never happen. And I feel like that's kind of the way Mojang approaches most of their updates. If they don't add to the game, they don't make it into the game. There have been a few controversial things, like I know the combat system update was pretty controversial, but in my opinion, I think that's something that needed to happen just to, you know, normalize combat in the game and the PvP aspect and that sort of thing. And there have been a few little bits and bobs here and there. There have been some items added. They're, you know, just kind of lackluster, didn't quite do what the box said it was going to do. But for the most part, it's still the same game it was back when it first released, which is, I think, partly responsible for the success of the game. Is that somebody who played, you know, at release and then they left and came back, it's not going to be such a wildly different experience for them. It's just going to be slightly more enhanced. Like, there'll be some extra stuff for them to do. But for the most part, the game itself will be the same as when they left it. And I think that's really, really well done. And those are my thoughts on that. You can share yours down in the comments and let me know how you feel. But I think that's probably going to be all the time we have for today. So, I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you liked what you saw, and if you did, leave a like. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And hopefully, we will still be at 0 deaths by the next episode. So, till next time, this has been Neely. See you guys later. Bye-bye.